Hey, I'm Tashi, and welcome to my yarn shop. In today's vlog, we are prepping for a massive 6-month celebration at the shop and finishing the Granny Square community project, hopefully.
I love yarn. I love yarn. I love yarn. I love yarn.
In case you missed it, last week I actually posted part 1 of this vlog. So this is technically part 2, where we're hopefully going to finish our Granny Square community project, which I'm trying to make kind of like a permanent installation in one of my shop windows. I basically have 2 components to it. The first is like a giant tapestry, which is mostly finished. I got most of the way done with that in the last vlog. I just want to like tweak a couple of things. And then the other part is I just got this mannequin and I want to crochet with the rest of the Granny Squares some sort of like jacket, cloak, coat type of situation for the mannequin that will kind of like splay out and attach itself to the tapestry. Anyways, it's going to be super cool and I'm really excited. But the other component of all of this is that next weekend, so literally a week from today, I am having a massive 6-month celebration here at the shop where I'm going to have tons of new products that I'm going to be getting into the shop, including thousands of dollars worth of new yarn and yarning notions. A bunch of my vendors are going to be updating their inventory. I'm gonna have special events every day. I'm gonna have guest vendors coming into the shop every day. It is going to be awesome, and I have been working so hard on planning it and kind of getting everything ready for this transformation. And so I still have a lot to do at the shop just to kind of get ready for that. I have a couple friends that have volunteered to come to the shop Monday night to help me put the shelving together and get all of the new yarn out and ready to go for that sale. But I still have a lot of stuff that needs to get organized in the shop. I have a second window that I want to put like an August window display in and really make it kind of pop and showcase some of the classes and items you can make in the classes that we have coming up in the month of August at the shop. And I'm sure there's other things that I'm forgetting to tell you about because honestly, my brain feels like it's getting pulled in 10 different directions right now. And so I'm just doing the best that I can. But the main thing that I want to focus on over the next couple of days while I'm here working at the shop is getting the Granny Square Community Project finished, because I would really like that to be finished this week so that we can put it on display in the shop window. Oh, I just remembered another thing. I gotta finish painting the outside of my shop. So in the last vlog, I did a bunch of prep work. I did paint, but I need to put a couple more coats of paint on, and I have to finish. There's like these panels, these really ugly panels under the windows that just look terrible. And so I wanna finish getting that all put together. And then I did actually come back earlier this week and organized my storage room. Here's a little clip of what it looked like before I started organizing, which was significantly better than what it was when I took it over, because there was literally a massive pile of garbage back there. But here's what it looks like now, and I am very, very happy with it. But I still need to get a bunch of stuff organized back there, especially my pre-loved yarn. My pre-loved yarn is in all sorts of different totes and bags and is just sitting back there, and I really want to organize it based on kind of fiber type. And I'm also going to have a $5 bag sale during my special event. So I want to kind of like sift through it and make sure I have all of the $5 bag sale stuff ready to come out, because that sale always goes extremely well. Whew. I'm just like pre-exhausted thinking about all the stuff that I still have to do this week. But it's gonna be so good. Okay, so that is the plan. I'm honestly probably just gonna like power through as much as I can today, and then I'll probably catch up with you guys either later today, maybe tomorrow, I don't really know, and just give you an update on everything we were able to get done. But we definitely have our work cut out for us, so better get started. Okay, time for a super quick update because it is currently 5:15 on Friday night and people are gonna start arriving any minute now for Sip and Stitch night, and it's a special Sip and Stitch night because it's one of my staff member and very dear friend Chloe's birthday today, and so I got some treats and I'm looking forward to kind of celebrating with her. So I'm gonna put the project away, but the tapestry portion is officially hung in the window and I love how it looks. I do feel like I might need to black it a little bit, but I'm also gonna wait because it might kind of stretch itself out naturally. And also once I like get the mannequin portion done, it might kind of work itself out a little bit more. But you guys, it looks so good. I am so super duper excited with how it's coming together and I'm just so happy. I'm just like, so overwhelmed with happiness because this is really starting to feel like the kind of space I wanted to create when I first had this idea to open the shop, and it's finally all just kind of coming together, and you guys are now just such an integral part of it, and it makes me so happy and a little bit emotional, and I can't start crying because people are going to start coming tonight. But I just wanted to give you guys an update on that. I definitely did not get as much done today as I was hoping on the community project because I've been working on so many other things in preparation for our party next weekend. I also had my featured artist for August come and hang all her work, so she was here for like 3 hours working on getting all of her stuff hung, and it looks amazing. I'll insert a little clip of it right here so you guys can see all of her beautiful work. Her name is Brenda Sosa. If you want to find her, I will make sure to tag her in the description of this video as well. But I digress. So I am not sure how much I'm going to get done tomorrow either because I do have a featured artist reception to celebrate Brenda and her artwork. So I think kind of my priorities from here on out are just going to be getting this space put together. So I'm not sure if we're gonna fully finish the community project in this vlog, but just know that it is a work in progress and I do still plan to add the mannequin portion at some point. You guys saw I bought the mannequin and everything, so it's all ready to go. I just gotta get the actual jacket kind of like worked up and sewn together. Oh, and I also ran out of yarn, so there's also that. So I like only have a little tiny bit left of the stuff that I dyed. So I'm kind of debating if I want to like dye more so that it matches, or maybe use a contrasting color, or what I used to attach the hanging to the ceiling was I used this yarn, which was recently donated by one of you guys. So I could also use this because it's the shop colors and that would be super fun and something different. So I don't know, I gotta think on that a little bit. I'm very happy with our progress so far, and I will probably catch up with you guys a little bit later this week because like I said, I have some friends coming to help me at the shop on Monday, kind of get everything put together. So I'll show you guys some, you know, progress updates with all of the new inventory that's coming. It's getting so real. I'm so excited. Well, it is officially Monday and my friends are going to be here within the next like half hour to an hour because they've agreed to come and help me get all of my new shelving and inventory out and set up in the shop. So we have a ton of work ahead of us, but thankfully I have so many amazing friends that are willing to just come and help me out. So I've kind of like divvied up all of the major tasks amongst everyone that I know is coming tonight. My big tasks for the evening are I need to sand and finish painting the outside, so I'm gonna do that now before everyone gets here. And then I am also going to be reorganizing the main wall with all of my vendor yarn because my friend and vendor Rachel is also coming to deliver a whole bunch of new inventory to the shop, so I'm gonna have her help me with that as well. It's gonna be a big night and I'm honestly a little bit overwhelmed, but I think like once everyone gets here and we just start like getting into the mood and, you know, pouring a glass of wine and partying. I think it'll be a really good time. Other than that, I didn't really get much done on Saturday because I spent most of Saturday working on another window display item. I made a giant pom-pom art wall hanging because that's a class that I have coming up at the shop this month, so I wanted a sample to display in the window. So I spent most of Saturday working on that, and then we also had the artist reception for my featured artist, and yeah, I also had some friends come and hang out at the shop, so it was a pretty busy day. I did do a little bit of organizing with the shop as well. I ended up displaying all of my wine on this shelving unit, which I love. I think it looks so good. And I added like some other wine displays on the second shelf, which you guys saw earlier in the video clip. I did end up putting a couple of new shelving units together, so it's starting to kind of take shape, and I have a better vision for where I want everything to go. So hopefully tonight, once we get the shelving units put together, we'll just be able to like bang inventory out, get it put away. But yeah, I am now procrastinating because I'm like overwhelmed, but I know once I get started, I'll get into it. So I gotta start. I'm gonna throw my hair back and I'm gonna get going on it. So I will definitely keep you guys posted. I think I'll do like a quick little before video of the shop so that you guys can see the progress that we make tonight. Well, hey guys, it is officially Wednesday evening. It's like 4:30 and I still have quite a bit to get done before we open tomorrow. But I also have my best friend coming in about an hour to help me with just some of the finishing details on the shop. But I have made some really big changes and I have been here for at least 5 hours yesterday, and I've been here since 1 o'clock today, and I'm probably going to be here pretty late tonight. So I'm definitely exhausted, but in such a good way, and I am so excited for all of the changes coming to the shop, and I can't wait to show you guys. But I want to wait until like everything is in its place and put together before I take video. So honestly, I might take a video of like the final shop tomorrow morning, just in case it gets too late tonight and it's dark and stuff. But anyways, I also, as you can see, made some changes to like shelving stuff. So I'm putting up some grid walls to display some of my clothing items, because I had like a rack of clothes out and it's just taking up a lot of floor space and kind of in the way of some stuff. So I wanted to figure out a system to kind of get that out of the way, and that's what I came up with, and I'm super excited about it because I just had that brain blast like an hour ago. So I quick ran to the hardware store to get all the supplies to put them on the walls. So I still have to do that. We still have to clean this entire place, but all of the inventory is out, minus my trunk show stuff. I still have to pull all of my trunk show stuff out and get that set up, but all of like the permanent shop inventory is out. It's in its place and it is looking so good. It just truly makes it feel more like a yarn shop now that I have so much more inventory. It's definitely coming together and I am so excited. But I just wanted to come on here quick to tell you guys how excited I am and to thank you for all of your support throughout this process. I have already gotten so many compliments on the Granny Square community project. It is just absolutely beautiful. It's an amazing centerpiece, and I printed out like a really cool kind of, you know, artist statement about the piece that I'm gonna put in the window. I will put the visual of that graphic right here so you guys can pause the video and read it if you want. But I just think it's so cool, and it just means so much to me to come to the shop every day and to see that, and I cannot wait to actually finish the rest of the piece because everyone seems really excited about seeing it all kind of come together, and I'm really excited as well. So anyways, thank you guys so much for being a part of this journey, for coming along with me, for continuing to support me via watching these videos and commenting and liking and all the things. I truly would not be here and in this position without the support of all of you. And with that, I'm going to say goodbye and end this vlog. I lied, but not intentionally. However, I got home last night and I had a package from one of my very, very dear friends, Danielle. She told me that this is coming, and she said that she wanted it to get here in time for the event this weekend. So I'm very curious to see what it is, and I figured that we could open it together. And it kind of already got a little bit opened in transit, but I am extremely curious as to what this is. It kind of looks like a tapestry, so let's pull it out here. I'm so excited. Oh, I need scissors. Hang on. I have an idea what it might be. Totally should have opened this last night. Gosh dang it, making me cry. Ah, that's awesome. This is so cool. Oh my gosh. So here's a backstory to this tapestry, which is totally immediately getting hung on the wall. So when Danielle lived here, she would come here every week and hang out with me, and we always sat on the couch, and right above the couch there's this just big empty wall. And one day I was telling her, I was like, yeah, my goal, you know, someday is to make, like, to crochet a tapestry with my logo on it to hang on that wall. It's so pretty. I really love it. Oh my gosh. Danielle, thank you so much. I love you and I miss you and I wish you didn't move so far away. Anyways, I'm here about an hour before opening and I still have so much to get done. And now I have to hang my new tapestry, which I'm so happy and excited about. And then I will give you guys a full tour reveal of all of the changes. But as for me, I'm signing off. Thank you guys as always so much for being here. And I will see you next time for another crafting adventure.